Okay, share screen. Share the window. Is my window visible? I mean, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, it's visible.
Okay, great, fine. Minimize this one. Okay. Now if I put that hide, it goes to the screen. Leela, can you confirm if it's still visible?
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Oh,
so it is visible.
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. So this is the basic ITIL framework, which I'm gonna walk you through on. And currently the version of ITIL existing in market is ITIL 4.0. Okay, so what is ITIL? So whatever I had told, that ITIL is an information technology infrastructure library. Okay, so it is a globally accepted IT service management framework, and it is focuses on delivering the value to the customers. So what is this framework is in sense? I would like to just try to match with the institutions, educational institutions, so that it will be easy for you to correlate with it, right? So in school, you have this standards, right from kindergarten, then you have first standard, second standard, until 12th standard. So then it is like kindergarten, then you will get into primary, and then you get into secondary, right? And then you get into the higher secondary. So similarly, so that's a framework which is designed by the institutions. It's by the educational institutions, and this is the same framework which is designed across globe, right? In India, we have this KG, that is kindergarten. Then you have primary, secondary, and higher secondary. Similarly, across all the country, you have the same pattern, same structure. So across globe, the educational management decides this is how it should be. So until this year to this year, the kid has to study the kindergarten, and then the kid, at least for 4 years, it has to study in the primary, and then at least for 5 years, it has to study in the secondary, and then 2 years, it has to study the higher secondary. So this is a commonly, that is centrally accepted, globally accepted framework for the institution, educational institution. Similarly, across globe, this ITIL, the Information Technology Infrastructure Library, is a globally accepted framework for all the service management, IT service management. So if you take IT as an department, so how this IT department has to work? So is the framework, this framework will talk about how this IT department, the service department, will work on it. Okay, this is mainly to focus on delivering the values to the customer, because why this is required is this is a very organized channel, so that if in case even in the IT industry you get a service as a support or product as a service, then what is the channel you have to reach in order to get a support is what matters, right? You can take anything as an example, even Apple or your any internet service provider or any food support or anything that you buy, a product you buy. The next immediate thing is, if the product is having some problem or the service that you received is having some problem, you go for a haircut, you had a pathetic day with that person, a hair designer, and then you, what the next step you do is you just look in for a management, right? You will ask for who is your supervisor, I had a very bad service, or you just go to the Google review and give a very bad review. Or if you want to escalate and get a reimbursement, you talk with the management, or the next step you do is you just raise a ticket, or you just send an email to the IT department, right? So because everywhere there will be like the contact as support will be there, that the help as support is there. So that's the channel way. That is the framework designed for any kind of support product and service modules. Okay. So this align with IT services with business goals. So we'll see how this framework works and what are all the layers in this framework. So by implementing this ITIL, so this improves the service quality so that people will understand, um, like you manufacture something and you just sell that without even getting a customer opinion, without even knowing whether the quality of the product is good or not. You will not be able to improvise. So what happens is they are creating a channel, a department manufactures a product, a department tests the quality of the product, and then the department sells that product, and the customer buys the product, and there will be another department to get a feedback from the customer, and then there will be another department to get any complaints from the customer, and then to do those changes in the future so that those issues will not reoccur or all those issues will get addressed. So this is how in any department it will be organized. Okay, it could be a milk-based industry, I mean the food industry, or any industry that you know. This is how they will plan it. So that is called the framework. Okay, so this reduces the incidents. Incident is something like you have an issue, a problem with the product that you have taken or the service that you have taken. So repeated problems are somewhere it is getting recorded, and those recorded feedback will get addressed. So by doing this repeated process, what happens is the future incidents or the issues will get reduced, so that the service outage or the downtime will also get reduced. This framework will define a clear roles and responsibilities of each and every department, what one department is supposed to do. Even in your college, you will have an admin department, the teachers department, a student department. So there will be separate department and entity for it, right? So you cannot go to your um, lecturer or a professor and make a payment of your college. So similarly, few things has to channelize and come to you. The professor and lecturer will take care of only the training. That is their roles and responsibilities. And the admin team will take care of all the communications, collecting the fees, and improving the college, the administration, and everything. So all those departments are segregated based on the framework, and each and every department and each and everybody inside the department will have their own clear roles and responsibilities, what they have to do. Okay. And similar to that, even in IT industry, they have each and every department is designed in such a way, and every individual in the team will know their roles and responsibilities, and that's how the framework has been designed. This also enhances the customer satisfaction. So by keep continuously rectifying the issues and addressing the issues, what happens? You will get a happy customer. So that improves the customer satisfaction. So the key concept of ITIL is the service and the values. That is like the service that is provided or the product that is being delivered by, and the value. When you give a very quality product, you get a good value from the customer. Stakeholders are like, in one team it could be like the two parties who's having a business dealing, so they are called as the stakeholders. So by doing this, I mean, by following this framework, you will also have a very good stakeholder engagements. Okay, so each and everyone will do what they are supposed to do, and where is the issue and who has to address it. So they will also know what is the scope of support so that they address that issues. And by this one, the outcomes, the cost, the risk, the utility, and the warranty, everything will be combined in that. So I'll just probably take you through, like, if in case, for example, you have to buy a laptop from a merchant, right? So there will be different department. You buy it from a merchant or from a website. So there is a sales department involved. Okay, there will be a service after you buy the product, you use and some sort of issues are there that needs a fix, there will be a service department. Okay. And so if it is a product, as it is mentioned, there's a utility and the warranty to it. If it is within the warranty, then you don't have to pay anything. They will take care of fixing the issue. If it is out of warranty, then the same service team will charge you for fixing the problem of that product or the service, whatever you have purchased, right? So that team is completely different. That is a post sales team. A pre sales team will, what they do is, there will be a development team who develops it, or if it is a car, the manufacturer team will be there. There will be designer team, there will be implementation team, there will be a development team, there will be a testing team, quality testing team, and a lot of departments are there before even the any product is getting delivered in the market. So once the sales team sells it and it is ready in the market, the customer buys it. Even after the purchase, you have a lot of other things, like there will be a warranty, there will be a warranty extension, and there will be like who takes care of the insurance part and other stuff. And as I said, like the service department will be there, and there will be like mm, service, warranty, then customer satisfaction, the feedback department will be there, who will be continuously reaching you in order to get in feedback from you, whether it could be a positive or negative. They'll be continuously looking into some feedback from you so that they can improvise the upcoming products or upcoming services. So these are the framework. It is designed over here. This will be not only applicable for a software company, that is IT software company, or this framework is applicable for all the company which is having IT as a backend. Okay, so it could be like, for example, you take milk. Nowadays, milk, we don't go to the shop and purchase some milk, right? The milk comes to your doorstep. You have application enabled for it. So here we use Akshaya Kalpa, right? So we just place an order in Akshaya Kalpa, and the merchant comes and delivers the milk at the doorstep. So here also IT is involved, because they are taking the request over a platform, which is an IT platform, right? And the request goes to the merchant or to the vendor over a application or a website protocol, and then the product is the API or the details are shared with them, and the manufacturing team gives the product to the dealers, and the dealer gives it to the distributor, and the distributor distributes to our doorstep. So these all department works as a chain. All these chain are connected by IT. So this IT framework talks more about that, how this framework is designed and how each and every department has to work on that. Okay. So by enabling this, the service value system, they used to call as SVS. So this has got the guiding principles, this has got the governance, this has got the service value chain and the best practices that they follow, and there is a continual improvement. Continual improvement is what I said, like a post-selling, post-sales. There will be a team who calls you and gets the feedback, right? That is a continual improvement. They used to say CSI, that is a continual service improvement, so that they will ensure there will be reduced error in the future products. Okay, so this ITIL guiding principles focuses on the value that we already saw, that start where you are and progress interactively with the feedback, and collaborate and promote the visibility, and it keeps it very simple and practical. So which we will see it like a framework. This is a service value chain, like how you're going to form a team. They used to say forming, norming, and all. So first you have to plan, and then you have to engage, then you have to design and do a transition. And transition is like you develop something and give it to another person to handle the way it is supposed to be handled. So that's a transition. And then you build it, then you deliver, and then you support, and then you implement. This is the mechanism. You plan, you engage, you design and transition, you build it, and then you deliver, and then you support, and then you have to keep improvising it, improve it. So these are the like a waterfall model, I can say. These are the step by step workflow that is followed in the ITIL framework. So the best practices, that is example in ITIL, is the once you get into the IT service industry, right? So there will be different teams formed. That is, you will have an incident management team, problem management team, change management team, service desk team, monitoring and event management team. So before we move on, what comes to your mind about this incident management, problem management, change management, service desk, monitoring, and event management? Like, uh, do you able to relate this, Gagan? Like, have you ever heard about these teams or anything? Any idea?
Uh, Basically, handling without any problems, ma'am. These comes under that only, ma'am. Incident management, they'll manage
So, which
if there
team
is
you
any.
had heard about it? Out of these teams,
Mhm.
have you heard about these teams? Have you ever heard about incident management, problem management, service desk?
Problem management, I have heard, ma'am. If
What
there
is
is any problem, if there is any problem in any organization,
okay?
as far as I know,
Okay.
uh, the
Yeah, yeah,
problem is
go
being
ahead.
discussed.
You know, with
This
that.
problem is being discussed, ma'am, by higher authorities, and they'll make decentralized. What do you say, decentralized decision, and then they'll pick a best solution out of it, and then they implement to solve the problem.
Okay. Oh, any
This
example?
might be one of the thing, but I am not the right answer, I guess.
No, no issues. Whatever comes in your mind. See, everything is like you can easily correlate and tell, right? So, problem management, your perception is very, very right. Yes, when there is a problem, there will be a team who discuss on that problem and tries to give a solution to it. That is absolutely right. But what is, I just wanted to understand some more in depth, like what kind of problem they will handle it. What is your point of view?
If there any budget problem means there is a separate team for it. If there any technical problem means there is a separate team, and so and so teams will work on their problems, I guess.
Okay, okay. Holistically. All right, fine. Have you ever heard about service desk?
Service desk, no.
I thought you would say,
Mm,
I know only about service desk out of all these five. The reason is you would have spoken with some kind of a customer support of your bank or your internet service
yes, ma'am.
provider. So they are the service desk, right? The customer
Uh,
support team. They are the
okay.
service desk. They are the front end. It is called as front desk or service desk. I
Uh,
was assuming that you will say I know service desk, but that was a surprise for me that you told that you know problem management. All right. But whatever the perception you have on that is absolutely right. But what kind of a problem they manage, I will explain you. Okay.
okay.
So if you think as an organization, a big organization, right?
Mm,
IT support functions all will fall under this incident management, problem management, change management, service desk, and monitoring and event management. Okay. And
yes, ma'am.
if only the IT support functions, if anything on the budgeting, if anything on the account side, anything on the sales side, okay, that has a different department altogether.
Okay.
So sales team will be separate, okay,
Mm,
that they doesn't come under IT.
mm,
They are completely a sale team who is not a part of this IT at all. Okay, although they work on the tools and other stuff for their
mm.
daily BAU and other stuff, they doesn't come on taking a decision of how a product has to be built, how it has to be delivered, or what if in case there is an issue comes in, like how the internal teams handles it. They doesn't deal with anything on that. So sales team is going to be completely different. It's an entirely different department. Okay, that is one. Then the accounts team, they are also completely an independent party. They also does not have any dealing with the IT.
Mm.
Also, as I
Yes,
said,
ma'am.
like, once they join to the company to do their daily routine, they will have to manage some applications that is developed by the company.
Mm.
Apart from that knowledge in the IT, they doesn't come actually into the IT department in order to work on anything. So the accounting team will also be completely different. Who takes care of the billings, invoice processings, the budget, and etc. of the company. So sales team is different, finance team is different. Okay, who finance teams morely work on the OPEX and CAPEX, capital expense of a company and the operating expense of a company. Okay, so in your point of view, what do you think? Like, what is a capital expense and what is an operating expense? Like you run a Christie Greek Academy, right? So you just tell me if in case you want to fund something for your capital expense and operational expense, what could come under a capital expense and what could come under a operational expense? So what is required? So first we will go back. We will plan that now. You want to create a Christie Greek Academy, okay? A, um, a physical academy. It's not the virtual Facebook page and the LinkedIn page that we created. That's only for the promotion purpose. Now we are gonna create an academy, a physical academy where you have 100 plus clients. Okay, so what you would do? What is your first step?
First, I'll raise fund, ma'am, to create.
Okay, now you have money.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is that money? What you called
Capital, I guess.
capital? Yes, capital money. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you got a capital money. First, you will budget it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, in order to accommodate your 100 clients, you will budget what is the place that you need, where you have to locate it, how much um, square feet of space that you will need, and
Mm.
how much money you will need in order to buy or to hire that place.
Yes,
Correct?
ma'am.
So that
For long term things, I'll prepare all these
okay. So
plannings.
you just go with that flows because
Yes, ma'am.
this is a framework, right? So we
Mm.
can connect with anything. So you just tell what you would do for your Christie Greek Academy to have it a physical academy. First thing, what you would do, plan.
I'll do a plan, ma'am.
Before even the budget, you will plan, right? You
Yes, ma'am.
without knowing what is your budget limit, you cannot go and get the budget, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Mm.
There should be some target. So for
Mm.
to set that target, you need to plan it, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the plan, first one. Then what you do?
And then I purchase a land, ma'am, for business purpose.
So what all comes under plan? In your
I
planning,
plan. Mm.
so for next 5 years, you're going to run this Christie Greek Academy. Okay. And
Yes.
I'm telling you that there will be 100 plus client for you for the
Mm.
first year. And there will be a growth in second year. There will be floating crowd also. But of course, there will be a 2x growth from second year and 3x growth in the third year and all. So how are you going to plan and what is the budget you're going to um, allocate based on your plan? And what role you have to consider? It's not only the place, right? What role
Yes,
the
ma'am.
other items that you have to buy in order to make that academy operational?
First, first advertisement, ma'am. For before doing advertisement,
No, no.
I'll
Before
start up.
even the advertisement, under planning, what all you will plan? You have now planned only for place.
Yes,
What are
ma'am.
the
To
other things?
to train people, I've created a place now. I bought it. I made a turf for people to play,
Oh, you
and
made it
then
tough. Turf
then
is
I'll
the cost,
select.
correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to put a turf over there. For that
Mm.
turf, you have to invest some funds.
Yes, ma'am.
So investment for your plot, that is for your land, investment to put a
Mm.
turf. Both comes
Mm.
under
But
capital expense.
capital, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. And even after turf, you will need some utility, that is equipments, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Only just the turf will not be enough. So you have to buy
Mm.
footballs.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have to.
Footballs, nets, everything, ma'am.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And then for that, I'll have to plan separate budget, ma'am. Like to buy equipments and facilities for
Anything
students who come
that
for
you
training.
buy until you make this Christie Greek Academy as a live, right? Which is
Mm.
like available for the clients to step in. That will
Mm.
come as your capital expense.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So you bought a land, you made a turf, then you bought footballs and all other utilities or equipments.
For yes, ma'am. And then I have to uh, if I'm a trainer, I don't have to search for a trainer, ma'am. If I need a specified trainer so that I could manage a lot of trainers and train people, so I have to search for qualified trainers and pay them.
Very good. Hmm. So
And
to
then
search for the qualified trainers, that also
yes,
comes under plan because now you
yes, ma'am.
know this much big space can accommodate 100 people. 100
Mm.
people cannot be trained by single person, single trainer.
Yes, ma'am.
So you need at least 10 trainers.
Mm.
Okay. So parallelly, you will be advertising in order to see the volume. Is it like only 100 or will it go beyond 100? If it comes beyond 100, what should I do? Should I close it to restrict those 100 or should I open it for to accommodate another 50? So
So
those
okay, ma'am.
things all
So based
come.
on people, I should scale up or scale down.
Yes, correct, exactly. So
Okay,
that
ma'am.
all should
Mm.
come under plan.
Okay, ma'am.
That is the planning phase.
Mm.
Okay. So those all you plan and you come out with one figure is called capital expense.
Capital expense. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So that is called as capex. This all comes under the planning segment itself.
Okay, ma'am.
Now the engage segment. So now what you do, you have planned, you know the numbers, and then what you do,
I
you
plan.
we said you will advertise it, you will try
Yes,
to
ma'am.
get the funds for it. Once the
Mm.
funds are ready, you said you will do the advertisement. So
Mm.
all the sites you will do the advertisement, right? In order to get the trainer, in order to make the client to come into your premises, you have to advertise in order to say that this turf is ready for you to make use of it and the trainers are also ready. So
Yes,
that's also you have to advertise and you have to parallelly advertise in order to hire the trainers too. Okay. So
ma'am. Mm.
this is the phase called engagement.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So then you engage, you do the advertisement, you
Mm.
hire the people, you start to buy that plot or you start to um, uh, I mean you have collected the money, you have started the advertisement, and you have shortlisted whom you have to hire for the trainer, and you
Mm.
are parallelly doing the advertisement for getting the clients working. That is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
engage side.
Engagement.
Then
Mm.
comes the designing part. Now you have the funds. Okay. The next thing is you go and you see a place and you hire it.
Mm.
And then you make a turf in that.
Yes, ma'am.
That comes under design.
Mm.
Okay.
This is already done, ma'am. First capital. This thing.
No, you have only budgeted. You have not
Oh, that is
implemented.
only a plan. Okay, ma'am. Oh,
That's only a plan.
okay, ma'am.
Because you have now only written in the notebook.
Okay, ma'am. Now I'm implementing it.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
And then the next thing is you're searching for the budget. You came out with a plan that
Mm.
says in order to implement this you need 50 lakhs.
So I'll go searching for 50 lakhs.
That is the engage side. You will
Okay.
go and see whether you would be able to put that capital expenses,
Okay, ma'am. Mm.
whether you would be getting that capex.
Mm.
If you don't have a source in order to get that 30 lakhs, sorry, 50 lakhs, then you will have to do some changes in your plans.
Mm.
If in case you already bought, if you are in the designing approach, it is difficult to do a fine tuning in the plan.
Yes.
Somewhere the budget will go off, all the budget will be consumed by one of your approach, and you will not have enough budget to hire the trainer or to do the advertisement and to do the other stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that is the reason during the planning session itself, you will have to put all your pros and cons. You have to think a lot. You have to discuss a lot and come out with the approach. Approach is what the plan is. And then you have to start engaging, look out. Now you will go for the funds, you will go for the next, how you are going to do the advertisement, and then how you are going to do the hiring process and everything. So that comes under engage. Now you're going to design it. How much plot you want? What is the square feet of plot and where it is located? And once you buy the plot, how you're going to put the turf in it? Okay.
Mm.
So once you buy the turf, then you're gonna, what you're gonna do is you will say like, you designed and you have done that, you have built it. Either you can do that, or you feel like, why don't I outsource it? I'll give the money to somebody who can
Manage.
do stuff for me.
Hmm.
I will tell the designing alone, I want this much square feet tall, put the shed accordingly and give it. I don't have to sit and do everything. I'll do an outsourcing. There is a team who will build a turf, okay, and you will have to just pay for them.
So,
It can be either designed and executed by you, or you can only do the design and you can outsource in order for them to build it. So design and transition, or you can do the design and build by yourself.
okay, ma'am.
There comes, now your turf is ready. Now you have done the hiring. Even your hiring, you can transition, you can give it to a consultancy in order to hire your trainers. That can
Yes,
be
ma'am.
also transitioned. And then the advertisement, right? That you don't have to do. You can just give it to a digital marketing support provider, and you can just do the advertisements in order to make the clients to step in. So these three comes under designing and building. Advertising in order to get your client footprint, okay, or to make to subscribe to you. Hiring the right trainers, building the turf, buying the place and building the turf. This all comes under design and implementation, design and build.
Mm.
Now you have done everything. Deliver and support. This is a service what you're doing, right? Building a turf and providing training service is a service. It's not a product. If it is a product, for example, I have told about the car, right? If it is a car, you do a designment, you do a quality test, and it is ready to sell now.
Mm.
So that is the delivery period. Once everything is ready, it has come to the showroom now, and then it is ready to deliver to the people. The sales team will take care. They do the sales, advertisement, and other stuff. Now customer has bought a product. The delivery is done. Post delivery, they will have to give it the after sales support, and then the feedback is received. That is on the product side. But in the service oriented, like the training, the coaches all come under service oriented. So once all your things are ready, once you are now ready to go live, so after that, delivery, which is like now 100 people have stepped into your Christy Greek Academy. Okay, so you will have to continuously ensure all those people are getting proper training.
Yes, ma'am.
That is the support. That is the delivery and support for you. If you couldn't accommodate those 100 people, if anybody is telling like, I subscribed, but I'm not getting enough trainer to take care of me, to guide me or to support me, or I'm not getting enough football around me to play, or I'm not getting something so and so items where I couldn't take up the training in the right way, which means your delivery is getting failed, right? In the
Yes, ma'am.
support side.
Mm.
So you have to strengthen your delivery, and yes, you have to strengthen your support.
Okay.
Here comes for your Christy Greek support is through the trainer, the product that you have bought in order to help them to help the trainer to train the people, and that is the delivery that you can do over here. And you will also have another department which is not mentioned here. That and all is account department where you will ensure the payment is done properly by every individual and all. That all doesn't come here. This is only a framework. The sales, the finance, and everything is a different department. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now your Christy Greek Academy is going well. You are checking with every individual, all or giving a positive feedback. Okay. So, which means your delivery is right, your support function is working very well. There is nothing to improve. But if in case they say, I'm not getting this slot is very crowded. Most of the working professional comes only during this slot. Only the students comes in during that slot. And if like some elder people, they can come only in the morning time. So you have to allocate the slot and do some kind of improvisation, right?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
future, like once after everything is ready, once you're already delivering or providing the support, but this improvisation is needed in order to give a better delivery or the better support, right? This is called a continual service improvement. So already existing a go live team, it is already performing well, but a small fine tuning is required in order to accommodate more volume or to deliver the best.
Yes, ma'am.
That is called CSI, continual service improvement, and you will be continuously doing some kind of changes in the service so that it can accommodate everyone and it can have you a very happy clients.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Without stopping anything, we should keep on continuously.
yes, yes, and you will be keep getting the feedback. You will ask them to, I mean, rate you on the Google ratings and other stuff. So that is a CSI. So you get the feedback from there. And if somebody gives you a negative feedback, you have to see whether it is a genuine feedback or not. If it is a genuine feedback, you have to work honestly on that. Instead of screaming at the client, you have to work properly on that. And if it is like non-genuine, sometimes there will be a noisy people.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
whatever you're gonna give, they're not gonna be happy at all. You cannot make them happy. There is no possibility at all. So those things you can leave it. So as per the standard in any production unit or any corporate, right? They doesn't require 100% customer satisfaction. The maximum everybody will be asking more than 80% customer satisfaction. There will be noisy customer and the space is for them. So whoever goes beyond 80, right? They say like we are good in customer satisfaction level 99%, 99.99%, 100%. No industry can give a happy customer because it's not only about the product and the quality, it's about the mindset of the people too. The satisfaction level is not only about the product that you deliver, it's a mindset of the people too. So nowhere it is possible to give 100% a happy client. If they are doing that, it means that they are faking. They are
Yes,
not
ma'am.
allowing the negative feedback to be published everywhere. That's all. So it's as per market standards, it's always 80-85% is a very good thing. Even if you go to Amazon and buy a product, you go for more than 4 stars, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever there is a 5-star, they get inside and see how many people have rated as 5. Is it only 1 or 2, or all the entire client has rated as 5? So everybody to rate as 5 is not possible at all. The product is the same product, it goes to multiple hands, but the mindset who consumes that product will be a different mindset.
Yes, ma'am.
So it is practically not possible to get 100% satisfaction level. But if you genuinely feel that there could be some kind of improvisation can be done in order to get a very good feedback, that has to be kept on happening.
Yes, ma'am.
We spoke about the capital expense, right? Now you have gone live, the Christy Greek Academy is live. What is the operational expense you foresee?
Operational expense means maybe like the daily expenses, no?
Exactly. The daily expenses, whatever, see, you have to maintain your turf. Okay. So you need to
Yes, ma'am.
hire a team to clean that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that comes under maintenance.
Mm.
You need to buy few items in order to clean that, like broomstick,
Yes,
mopping, and
ma'am. Mm-hmm.
etc. Those all comes under operational expenses, and you will be giving food or snacks to the trainers and for the trainees. So those all comes under operational expenses. The towels, the water bottles, etc., etc., whatever comes in. Okay,
Yeah.
so those all comes under operational expenses. Okay.
Mm.
Now another question. For example, you have got 50 balls, okay?
Okay.
You see a scarcity and you now feel like, okay, the feedback has come and enough balls are not there for them to play. And you're going to add another 10 ball. Does it come under capex or opex?
Uh, I guess it's under OPEX only, no?
That's right. It's under opex only, okay? So whatever you have kept as a capex and you started, that will go on. After a year, okay, if there
Mm.
is some kind of improvisation has to be done, again your capex will open. The next year, 1 year you have done that successfully, the next year again you will invest some money. You will say, this year I'm going to put 5 lakh as a capital expense and rest all will come, the rest, the daily expense, monthly routine expenses will be operational expense. Why
Mm.
you're going to put a 5 lakh in a buffer is, you will definitely have the products that is going, like the balls will not be in the same shape how you purchased in the beginning, right?
Yes, ma'am. Mm.
It will be torn or it will be dirty or something. You will have to replace that
Mm.
or to add some more things. So
Yes, ma'am.
those all will come under a continuous capex. The next year, you will not plan it immediately. You will say, my
Mm.
next year capex budget will be 5 lakh. I will try to replace from that budget.
Yes, ma'am.
If one or two items that has to be replaced immediately, that comes under OPEX. If you have a proper plan, next year I'm going to replace this all 30 dirty balls, then that comes under capex, the next year capex.
Mm.
Every year all the company will have a capex value, which is like, if this year 50 lakhs is your capex, next year in that 1% or 5%, based on that you will put as a capex for the next year. Again, the consecutive years, every year you will be having some capex value. All the company works in such way. That's the reason you could see in IT companies, they will be doing a laptop refurbishment. So they will say, like, your laptop has got end of life, end of warranty, that need to be refurbished.
Yes, ma'am.
So then they
Mm.
give it off. After 5 years, the IT company doesn't allow you to work on the same laptop, even if it is in a very good condition to work.
Mm.
They will give it off because the contract that they will have with the Dell or any other laptop provider, the sign that they have, the deal that they have signed is, I will take your brand new product and will work only for 5 years. After that, you have to take it back.
Mm.
And you have to replace me with a new product.
Okay.
So that's the sign they will be deal that they will be signing it.
Mm.
So those things all comes under a yearly capex.
Yeah.
Okay, so now somewhere can you relate how this framework works, how this plan, engage, design, transition, build, deliver, support, and improvise will work? This is little hard topic. That's why I don't want to rush you. This itil framework, I will probably go through on another day. No issues. I don't want to put everything on the same day for you because we have to talk on SLA, KPI, KRI, and all. That will be too much. As of now, if you could just relate your Christie Creek Academy with a corporate and how the framework works, that's enough. Probably the other teams that involved in corporate in order to run this IT service industry, that I can take you on another day.
Okay.
Are you able to relate it?
Yes, ma'am. I got
Some
an idea
clarity?
how it works. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So probably Then the next class, probably I'll tell you how this itil, current version is 4. Okay, that's a foundation that we have. So how this module works, like what are the guiding principles, like what are all these service desk, incident management, problem management, change management, where it comes in, how a service desk gets operated, what comes in as an incident, what comes in as a service request. There is two things, one service request and one as an incident. So what is the difference between an incident and what is the difference between a service request, and how an event is getting monitored, um, how an incident is getting turned into one problem management, and how change management works. It requires little more time for me to explain. So probably I'll take you through on the next class. So yes, tell me, do you have any doubts? What is your understanding as of today?
About this service providers, I'm clear about it. But what if we are providing products? What is the architecture?
In building, same. Whatever comes in is the same framework for everything. Whether if it is in manufacturing industry or IT corporate industry, anything, it is the approach. It is a water flow model, step by step model.
Yes, ma'am. But product providing is maybe in online also, ma'am. It is not maybe in physical also.
That's a channel for you to sell it. So that comes under sales.
Okay.
When there is a product, okay,
Mm.
first you plan a product. What kind of a product you're going to do? For example, coconut oil. That is a product. Okay. First, under the planning, you have to know who is going to be your targeted audience. How much of population you're going to cover. You're going to cover only Tamil Nadu or only South India, or you're going to cover only India, or it is going to be international. What is your scope of support? How much volume you can take? Okay, that should be in the planning. So if you say like, okay, I'm going to prepare 100 ml coconut oil, at least for some 2 crore people, only in India.
Hmm.
Okay, and what is your scope of support? Is it only a domestic in sense, within the state, or you're gonna do a interstate and then national and international? What is your scope of how you're going to make this product delivered to them? So then you have to hire a delivery partner. Then you need to get this product online. So then you have to go through app, through website to promote this product so that they can buy through online. And once they buy through online, then you have to engage a delivery partner to make this product delivered to the client. These all comes under planning framework.
Hmm.
Okay, so your Christy Greek Academy is a place where physically it is going to be present.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So people going to come to your premises in order to take the service. But if it is a product, people doesn't come to your premises to buy the product.
Yes,
The
ma'am.
product has to reach to the customer place. So your framework in planning will change. Okay, this is a good thing. Tomorrow you have to build a framework for some product. You have to mention the capex, opex, planning. So what are all the waterfall module I told? Plan, then
Okay.
plan, build, operate, design.
Yes, ma'am.
Those all should come to your mind. You want me to share this?
The document, ma'am.
Implement this, and you have to tell me how this framework will work. Okay, I'll share this. Give me a minute. I'll put it in the chat. Okay, I'll put it in the WhatsApp.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So based on that, so tomorrow you're gonna tell me, like you're gonna create a product ice cream. Okay. What all comes under planning? What all comes under design? What all comes under build? And 1 minute. I'll just stop this. I don't know why so much of latency in my Mac. Yeah, okay, got it.
Maybe network issue.
Network, no, it's not a network issue. I'm facing this for past 3 days.